Hi, eternally minded mamas. I have been thinking about something over and over recently. I am listening to an Audible book by a really popular author, and I won't mention names, but repeatedly throughout the book, I'm actually going through it the second time. This author says, "Oh, it'll get so much easier, Mama. Your life will get so much easier." And what she's referencing is once you're done having kids. Um, she has 3 children, and she's like, my youngest is 3 now. It's just going to get so much easier. Believe me. This is when it gets easy. I was so desperate, and I was so miserable when I had a bunch of little ones, and I was just really discouraged. It was actually hard for me to listen to because I thought that's not the answer to us not feeling desperate or for us feeling miserable or overwhelmed. It's not, the answer is not just have less children or stop having children. So I just want to encourage you. There is mamas out there who are overwhelmed and stressed with 1 or 2 kids. And then you have me, I have 6 little ones. And I think the Lord provides peace. He provides insights to us as mamas as we pray and ask Him, how can we not feel overwhelmed, Lord? How can I just have room to come up to breathe? Maybe there's things you need to get out of your life in order to make room for breathing. But this author was just making it sound like that was the answer, stop having children. So I just want to encourage you, if again, a bit of our story, Scott and I were going to stop at 3 children, and we started talking about him having a reversal. And I remember that morning I woke up and I came out in the kitchen when we were really considering having more kids, and I felt convicted that the majority of the reasons I had stopped, or we had decided to stop, was because of fears. And I never have heard the audible voice of the Lord, but I felt the Lord convict me and saying, never make a decision in your life based on fear. And so, anyways, I just want to encourage you mamas that are considering having more kids, and if you hear these kind of statements from women like, oh, it'll get so much easier once you stop having kids, it's just not like that. Life is hard in general. There are difficult things to deal with in general. There are moms with patience issues, whether they have 1, 2, or 12 kids. So don't think that less children is the answer for everything, and don't listen to that from the world. And the cool thing is God changes you as a mom. Like, thinking about who I was with Rhea, I'm a totally different mom now with Noah. And He works in you and changes you and grows you so that it doesn't feel so desperate when you're having your 6th baby. As when I had my first, I remember asking moms, how did you do this? I feel just like I'm going crazy. And that was with 1 little baby. So this isn't to condemn people who have chosen to limit their family size. It's just to encourage those mamas who maybe are considering it because they're fearful, or because they've heard, like I've been listening to this Audible book, maybe you're hearing that same message. Scott and I were told to use our brains, to stop being so foolish, and just don't listen to that. We have chosen to trust God and to see it. Oh, come here, Care Bear. Care Bear just came in from the outside. I just want to encourage you ladies and just let you know that less children is not the answer. Christ is the answer. He will help you whether you have 1 children or 12 or more. Okay, God bless.